Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? Won't be a second, just need to switch the screen because, yep, that's a thing that I have to remember to do. As long as I can see the right thing to move that. There we go. Just here hiding from me, bless it. I'm using a different mic today. Hopefully you all can hear me. And hopefully it sounds okay. If there's issues, please let me know. And what's going on? Okay, nothing. Sounds good on your end. I'm just going to refresh my stream because it's not showing me as streaming. It just says starting soon. Hang on a second. Let me hit the transition again. There we go. Been a little annoying. I apologise for that. Yeah, hopefully it should now be okay. I updated OBS. I should never have updated OBS. Thank you for the creeper. Eliza, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. So, I figured it's about time I finished off this. Still busy as you were last night, Eliza. Yeah. Not surprising. Things are crazy at this point in the stream time. So, I dug out a little bit more of a hole so I can then finish off this array. And then we need to move some villagers. Or, yeah, at least one. Let's find the stuff I'm looking for. Logs. Iron. Oh, and I got re-geared up, so we're fully protected again after all the death. Yeah, well, it's a case of I've updated to 1.21, and obviously the with them nerfing the raid farm, my raid farm no longer. Thank you, Gashel, and thank you, Wildy, for happy affiliate anniversary. I knew it was sometime this month. I thought it was already past. You're busy cooking. You required food to work on Alice again, yeah. So because raid farms are nerfed, I need to sort out farms for my villagers, and I'm also going to need to introduce them to Mr. Dr. Zombie at some point. So we need to set up a facility to do that. Thank you, Yotta. I really appreciate the lurk. You have a great rest of the day, okay? Whatever you get up to. Right, so we're going to need a whole bunch of these, and we're going to need a whole bunch of chests. Because shift click doesn't work anymore, does it not? Okay. Can't say I'd noticed. Oh, it works this way. So yeah, so at least because this is run by bamboo sticks, I'm thinking the array can be filled up with a bamboo, and then once that's done, any remainder I can put into an auto crafter and either auto craft sticks for trading with villagers, or I can auto craft bamboo wood blocks that can be used for other stuff. Now that we don't actually have to... Oops. Do that. That'll save a lot of hassle. Plus, I'm going to be doing a number of farms on Titan Craft to try and help with the villager hall. Like stuff like a paper farm, etc. And melon and pumpkin and carrots and stuff that villagers can use for trade. People can use for trading with villagers. Although I'm sure some people will figure out a way to get around too much of the nerfing, but I figure better safe than sorry. Oops. That didn't take long to fill that one up. But then it keeps throwing these little bits of bamboo from the farm. I guess I'm going to be picking them up for a while. Right, so... But yeah, I had fun gearing back up. As you do, after losing things. And it was a bit of a pain because I'd used most of my emeralds for stocking up on XP bottles and books. But not all the books I would need. And now that my raid farm doesn't work really well, it's a case of, okay, time to fix things. So how are you lot doing? Are you having a good weekend? Today's a bank holiday over here in the UK, so... it makes it a relaxing day. And then... you know, it's... do I want to... probably... I should have done this on the other side instead of doing double chests. And how crazy is it finishing builds for those who are playing on Titancraft at the moment? Right, so... we'll go rescue those chests in a minute. There we go. I know I'm looking forward to a new build. I've been playing in creative, as I do. Coming up with plans and counter plans and see how things go. Right, so I'm going to take these blocks out so I can see how this was laid out. Because it's been a while since we built this. It's a couple of years at least. And I just didn't get around to finishing it off. Which is never a good thing. Right, so... yes, I'm using up my wood instead of using this. But I think it will be a good idea to craft some of it into... into bamboo planks. Oops, wrong place. We'll sort you out in a second. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I'm using a different mic because my headset's become apparently hit and miss in places. Fortunately, somebody let me know when they were watching the VOD back that they'd noticed the mic wasn't working as it should be. So I'm using my recording mic instead, and we'll see how it works because I'm not sure how well it works with streaming. Okay, let's grab you. I wonder if I have any ice down here. I'm thinking for... yes, that didn't go very far. Good job, I've got another shulker of this stuff. Okay. You, and you. Oops. I need to go chase up those other chests as well that I left. Remind me afterwards, before I completely forget and end up trying to burn a chest. I also need to check that, because I was digging to make sure I had enough room, I need to check the furnaces to see if there's any blocks. Come on. Falling in. There's no in meat. There will be. And what I'm thinking too, and my thinking it is always bad to think, I'm wondering about moving the villagers above my guardian farm. It would allow my guardian farm to, if I move it to the AFK height, and put in a few fishermen, I might be able to use some fish for trading for emeralds as well. I need a few more, don't I? They won't be wasted. I can use them for making shulkers. Okay, so we need some solid blocks and some... Right, so you're going in. I do like the resource pack that puts the arrows on things, so it's easy to see what's going on. Okay, so we need another 4 hoppers. Let's go. Where are you? I think we have enough iron. Yeah. I know I only need 4, but having a couple of extra isn't going to hurt. Right, so what have I got down here? Well, that cactus can go there. These are all the resources we gathered for the bamboo farm. That didn't get built up to the top either. I want you. Nope. Nope. 8. We have some ice, so that's good. I'm gonna need some signs. I'm gonna need some water as well, aren't I? Got lots of bats. Annoying little things. Squeak. Right. I should have got 2 of you. 1 isn't going to be enough. Okay, and yeah, I must admit, upgrading to 121 and then having to find all the recipes again is a little bit annoying. Them not showing up unless you actually make them. So we're going to need a bunch of oh, do I have a stone cutter? I do have a stone cutter. Awesome. And then I didn't pick it up. Oh, Pendle. Yep, I've made stone brick. stairs before. Right, so let's grab the stone. You. Fortunately, we're in a mushroom biome, so we don't have to worry about mobs. Pew. And oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to cook you. Come back. Oh, cooking your logs. What can you say? I think I manually entered some stuff in these previously. Yep. Should be every other one. Alright. Okay, so that gives us a few chests back. And I forgot to put the signs in. But I do need put you in here. No point wasting it. I want iron. Yep. The number of buckets I've made already. Never mind. Right, so do we have any? Kind of do, but kind of don't. So I'm going to break things to fix things. Sometimes it's the only way to go. No. One. Two. You should stop right at the end. Okay. I figured some stuff had gotten in. I would have been stunned if it hadn't. And I keep getting close. because of the water. That's not too bad anyway. Okay. Think you're okay? Haven't found any there, so fingers crossed. Hi Battlecaster, Apazu, how are you doing? Yep, thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. 3 years, I think, now, isn't it? Wow. Time has flown. It surprises me how long it's been. I'm going to put those two there just in case I need them. Right, so... it's not going to search it with that. Got crafter. So I need a dropper, a crafting bench, iron and redstone. So a dropper. I never remember if it's cobble or smooth. It's cobble. So we need 3 bits of redstone. That's a question. How much redstone do I have left? I used a lot of it. How are you doing? And what have you been up to lately? It's good to see you, by the way, Pezzu. Hi, Miss Mist. 15 months. How are you doing? It's good to see you, Miss Mist. How's your world going? And thank you for the resub. It always amazes me that anybody does. Okay, so let's grab you, because we need to eat. It's really good. You've been puttering with Enshrouded. Enshrouded is fun. It can drive you crazy, but it's fun too. Especially when you're playing solo. Some of the mobs, well... they make for interesting times. But yeah, I've been really enjoying that game. I'm not sure what I'm going to play afterwards though. Once I get to the end of that, because I believe there is an end game by the time I get there. Okay, so... furnace... don't have any there. I wasn't sure if I had some droppers made. Okay, so let's go to cobble. Gravel, stone, sand, nether diorite. Oh, I've got a little bit of normal cobble in the mossy cobble. That'll do. Now redstone. Have a little bit of redstone left. Hang on. I wanted a dropper, not dispensers, didn't I? Oh well. So, we've got a dropper. Now I need a crafting bench. Put it in the right place. Crafted you before, so why aren't you showing up? They've got one in the other room. Maybe because don't have enough iron. Yeah. There we go, that was the reason why. You made it through all the quests and got to level 25 on normal settings. You're now on easy mode, puttering and building. Oh, that's cool. That's really good. Right, so... I had to put a clock in on this, didn't I? What I'm doing, by the way, is I have some shulker loaders. Asher gave me the Asher's design that I think, if I remember correctly, and they're here boxing the iron ingots originally. I've now changed it so that the crafter is going to do blocks. So it's boxing blocks instead of just ingots to free up some shulkers. Even though I do have a shulker farm. Yeah. Right. Just want to dig through. Right, so comparator to redstone to repeater. What are you? So I need 2 crafters. It goes into a block. It's redstone. I'd never understand redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably should take some screenshots. I like that you can put these things in different directions. Right, so let's go here. F2. F2. Go. So I need a second crafter. I don't have enough cobble unless I find my cobble chest. Got to be here somewhere. Oh, smag cobble. Here we go. So, dropper. Another one of you. So I need repeaters and comparators. I'm glad I have a witch farm. We need 5. And I think we need some smooth stone. And maybe a little bit more cobble. You think after playing Minecraft for so long I'd understand how to make these things off by heart? So, what? Hang on, there was two comparators, wasn't there? One in subtract and one in normal mode. So I need another 3 of you. Okay, let's go back and see if we can put in an auto crafter at the end of the line for the smelter array. That way, any overflow from the bamboo farm can be crafted. I'm going to do should I do blocks or should I do sticks for villager trading? I think we'll do blocks to start with. Just as it takes more sticks, more bamboo to make the blocks. While I figure out about how we do about moving the villagers, etc. With the quests with Enshrouded, some of mine have come back. The ones I've already finished. It's made me go get the cauldron and the other bits and bobs again. The tools and whatnot. You had the same thing happen? Oh. So it's a known thing then. Just seemed a little weird. And that one needs to change. That one can't be a full block because I wouldn't be able to open the chest. Right. So, I need you. We're going to need a little platform. I guess I really shouldn't put it redstone on stone, should I? You also had to do the last hollow hole all over. I haven't done the last hollowed hole yet, so I guess I'm fortunate in that regard. I just hadn't got round to that one yet. Because it does take it takes me ages to get through the hollowed holes. Right. So we're going to need a hopper going that way. Then we want... Let's have you facing downwards as well. After 3 or 4 times, it's not difficult anymore. I guess. You kind of get used to it after a while. I ran into a mob for the glider, the good glider, and yeah, talk about kick my backside. He did that in no uncertain terms. I just can't overpower his damage. Yeah. He just gives out so much poison damage. Right, so you could be all four. And there should be. Okay, I need the screenshots now. Apologies, it's redstone and yeah. Redstone is one of those things. So, I need this screenshot here. Drag you over here. So, out of the one. So you. I think I need some more blocks. Unless I decide I'm just going to use you. Okay, so that would go there. Then we can put the comparators in. Have a normal comparator, one on subtract mode. Have one of you on the edges. Guess it doesn't really matter which way it faces. Yeah, I just kept dying constantly with that one. Like I say, I just can't overpower the damage it does. Bless them. Right, so that needs to go into a. Ooh, that's not good. It can't go this way. Because if I put a block here, hang on, maybe I can. And put block down here. Let's get to the other screenshot. Oh, yeah. Even better. So here and here, and then come round. So we have dust. Do a repeater. 1, 2. 1, 2. And let's check the other screenshot because, yep, I need to get the dust up to there. Okay. That should go into there. Right, so do I have, I'm just going to grab some of you. not firing. Oh, I need to set this. And I can't remember what the setting was on that. So we're going to have to make a quick run back to the iron storage. Because I need to set that to a certain configuration, otherwise it's not going to craft. But I think these auto crafters are awesome. Yeah. I figure this way, any overrun from my bamboo farm can be made into planks. Because what I have been doing is feeding it into a cactus previously and just destroying it. Whereas this way I can feed it into an auto crafter and craft bamboo planks, which I can then use for chests or sticks or whatever. Yeah, I'm not redstone savvy. But it's just a little clock to keep powering it so that it spits the item out. But my next season I want to start... I've got a build in mind, but I'm also going to build a number of farms inside that build. And I know this had to have a specific setting because, there we go, 1 less than 9. Okay. So it knows what it's checking for. Any signal above 8, it will fire the redstone clock, which will drop out. I am looking forward to the new season. I won't be back on Titancraft until the 1st of October. I go back to work full time from next week, so while I was only working part time, I couldn't justify the extra expense, if you know what I mean. But as soon as I'm back full time, I can. It wasn't like there was any issue finance wise, it was just a case of for getting by, if you know what I mean. I just didn't want to be spending the extra for the subs, etc., that I usually do until after I'm back at work full time. Because I didn't know month to month what I was going to be paid at the end of the month. So although I could have taken it out of savings, if you know what I mean, it just didn't. And not to mention the additional cost of removing money out of my savings account. That's my emergency fund, not my play and have fun fund, if that makes sense. Right, so... Right, so you're checking that. You're not firing because you're going to the wrong block. And was it supposed to go into the block or on the block? Supposed to go right into the block. So you need to come out. There we go. Well, it fired it once. Okay. I wonder if my repeater's on the wrong amount of timer. Let's go back, check the repeater picture. No, it's on 0 ticks. Nothing to... Hang on. Where are you firing? Got a block under here. Okay, so that's draining them out. I don't want that there. So let's put you here and you here. And we'll fire you. Why aren't you firing? I'm doing something silly somewhere. Right, so... staying on. Yeah, let's click to disable. Okay, I don't get it. I'm not very good at redstone, so I'm not understanding why it's not. It should pulse. Okay. I've done something silly somewhere. Guess we're going back to check. I will see you in a bit, Miss. You take care of yourself, okay? Alright, so let's go have a look at the redstone and see what I've messed up, because I've messed something up. Things that should take 2 seconds, well, what can you say? They end up taking me forever. But that's okay. We don't mind. And then we need to move at least one villager from the breeder into the farm area for the potatoes. I lost a villager, I'm assuming to a storm. I don't think I have a lightning rod on top of the house. To protect the villagers, so we'll need to do that too when I put the next villager in. How are we doing for eggs? Not too bad. I may have to switch that one out soon. Put that in place for the wither roses. But I get a ton of ink now from the Guardian farm. Right, so how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, because that's just firing there. Right, so... Oh! I see. I've got these two the opposite way around. This should be on subtract. That should be on normal mode. Come on, squeeze through. Yeah, at the moment I'm currently putting my ingot shulkers here and blockificating them. That way, instead of having chests full of ingots, I'll end up with chests full of blocks instead. Save me room. And I ended up setting up the temporary breeder again so that I could get the map to the trial dungeon. It was definitely fun. And even I got through it without too many deaths. Died a few times. But that's not too... That's kind of expected. For me anyway. Right, so let's head back up here and switch these. So you should be subtract, you should be normal. Take you all out. That worked. Okay. do that, but I should just... I haven't finished up there yet. So... get you. And put you there. I can put you there. Eventually I'm going to have to put a shulker loader here so I don't have to worry about it at all. But at the moment... we have 3 double chests. Guess I really should put some torches up there, even though we're not a spawnable area. The one good thing, it's not that there's only one good thing. It's one of the good things about having my starter location in a mushroom biome. That and the green grass. I do love the green grass. Right. I think we're okay here. Yep. Good night. Right, so put you in here. You can go in here. Better take my crafting bench. Right. So we need a copper. And let's get you. We're going to need... not you. And where's the rockets? Switch that out. Let's put our extra cricket bats in here as well. I need to go grab some copper from the copper farm. No, I don't. I should have copper in the copper chest. The lightning rod on top of the building. And we need to grab some rails. So we can move one of the villagers. I'm just wondering about where to put some of the other farms. I don't really want any more farms in spawn. Hang on. I need to check what farms I've got there. I think I may already have a sugarcane farm. In which case, we would just need to put an auto crafter on the end of that. But first things first, I need to move the villager. So rails. Where did I put the rails? I swore I had a rail chest. Copper. Waxed copper, wax cut copper, oxidized copper. I ran that trials a number of times and I ended up with a whole bunch. This stuff's all waxed. Okay, we'll go to the copper farm. You get a whole bunch of copper each time you strip out that trial dungeon. Right, so rails. There we go. And I need a rail cart. Yeah. A handy little AFK farm. But I wouldn't want to set my spawn there and end up dying. No, I don't want doors, thank you. Doors won't help in a thunderstorm. Let's put... you in here. And we will stick you there. Because the potatoes aren't being picked. And they haven't been for a long while. Right, so... I may need more than 64. That is the villager there. I also want to make a flower farm for some of the dyes. I've been reading up on what you can trade with villagers. And you can trade some of the dyes. Apparently we can't put you there. You're not a silk. Okay. We'll just have to... Yep, I figured I'd be a few too short. Welcome back, Miss Mist. That. Let's grab some more rails. Then we'll grab a villager. And yeah, trust me to put the subtract mode on the wrong comparator. Because redstone. Right. Okay, so see if we can pick you up. Not like that, I can't. Not really. Go. Moving villagers. Always fun. Okay, so F3G? No. H? B? No, no, no. Don't you run away. Where is your composter? The composter's here. See? Go capture him. Tell me he wants to be a farmer. Come on, you know you want to be a farmer. See? Come on. Come on, you want to be a farmer. You know you do. You just love the outdoor life. Come on. Go, see? Told you, you just wanted to be a farmer. How the... You sneaky. Okay, so I have a block somewhere that's not a good block. Come on. Oh. I need to figure out which one he climbed up on. See? Yeah, you see. That's it. Come on, you know you want to be a farmer. Go on. Go grab the composter. Okay, don't grab the composter. But stand there next to the railway track. Go stand on the railway track and stay put. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Right, so you climbed up somewhere. Or you walked out the gate and went somewhere weird. So let's move you there. The joys of villagers. Right, so carrots and beets. I don't want carrots and beets. If you're going to do anything, you're going to do carrots and taters. Nope, that's even worse. Come on. You just need to go grab. Go on, you know you want to. You really want to be a farmer. You know you do. Okay, let's go sleep. There you go. No longer raining. You can be nice and happy. Okay. Need you back. So many different combinations. Apologies, it's very boring. There's no point planting potatoes if I don't have a villager that's going to want potatoes. Fortunately, this one likes potatoes and carrots. It would just be nice if this one did as well. We'll give it a couple more tries, and if that doesn't work, then we'll move on to something else. Okay. I'll come back to you later. Right, so I was thinking about got glass from somewhere. Oh, I know where. The village breeder. I guess I better go put that back. Okay. Get rid of you. Put you there. We'll put that extra one there so we have it. I want to go check the farms over here. Because I was thinking about making a paper farm. But we may have already done that. Well, the sugarcane part of it anyway. I went and bred some more bees. Okay. Right, so I'm going to grab you. I think I did bamboo and sugarcane because I wanted the extra bamboo sticks. There we go. But now that we've got the larger one, it might be better just to switch these to purely sugarcane. And I punched a hole in the wall and I didn't need to. We already had some stairs. No, I haven't tried the new villager changes. I haven't turned on the experimental mode. It's gonna... when they implement them, it's going to be interesting. Because obviously, your mending villager you have to get from a specific biome. Although you do still have a very low chance of rolling one, but it's extremely low. But fortunately, we have a couple of mending villagers in the trading hall. And this was the one that gave me the Trial Explorer map. Bless him. And my Trial Explorer place was just the other side of those icebergs. Yeah, I like it being an experimental that you can toggle on and off. If you want to play with it, you can. I think if they went down the route of leaving it optional, that would be the better of both worlds. Those who want to play with it can, and those who don't have to. Right, so it's coming over here for the redstone. So let's diamond, iron, and oak logs. Okay. We want you, 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 you. We want 2 more droppers. And then we want a bunch of iron. And 2 more crafting benches. Not the 2 I use, but 2 of my extras. Yeah, exactly. I think everybody would be happy if they left it a toggleable feature. Then nobody in the community could complain. So I want 2 comparators and 1 repeater. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now I want some smooth stone. Right, so I want 2 of you, 1 of you. That gives us what we need to set up the auto paper farm. Because the way I'm looking at it is, I have a bunch of farms. Not tons, I say a bunch. We have a few farms. Though I must admit, my Enderman farm's no longer working. I went to check what was going on, and now the Enderman can reach the Endermite. And they keep killing it. I moved it up an additional block or 2, and they can still kill it. So I'm not sure on that and how I fix it. So I'm going to have to look into what's going on and solutions. So I want you to face downwards again. And then I want you to disappear. Right, and then we need to take out no, that's not right. Or maybe it is. Oops. You go there. You come here. I need the second one of you here, and it doesn't matter which way you go. Then you need to be on subtract mode. You need to be on normal mode. Yeah, I need to sort you lot out. Because you're supposed to be my bee storage. Not my storage for bamboo sticks. Okay. You need to be set to 8. Grab the redstone. Redstone into a repeater. Redstone, redstone. Go put those away. Come on, you know you want to go in there. Okay. I was gonna grab the extras. Ooh, that's not right. I need to set this to paper, and paper's 3. So this needs to be set to 2. And not 3. Okay, so what did I do wrong this time? Oh, I see what I did wrong this time. You should be there. I need to sort out as well collecting these. So we may have to dig down a couple more blocks. Just in this area. Because I'm gonna need the chest. Not here, but next to this. And you need to go there. And you need to go here. Make sure Okay, you're not firing again. Here we go. Pendle terrible with redstone. Okay, so got 3 pieces of paper. Just not what I thought. The bees had escaped then for a second. It was the lanterns. Yeah, this needs to be 2 because it needs to send out a signal. If this is greater than 2, then it needs to send out a signal, but it needs to compare it against this. So anything greater than 2 should send a signal. And that should be on subtract mode. If I put you here, okay. Now it's working. So yeah, so this, because this could be a number of recipes, you have it, you check how many places you need and what the pattern is on this side. So it's like, what I should do is, hang on, I messed up there, let's grab these back. You can set the pattern in here to what you want it to be. So you can only do that, but that would turn this off. So it'll wait till it gets the 3 in. Something in each of the slots. And then send the signal. And that should then give me a whole bunch of paper. So now it's going to craft me paper. And if I can put a shulker loader on it, I have to remember the design. Yeah, so it's, the crafter is pointing downwards. A comparator's checking it on subtract mode. This comparator is checking this one on normal mode. And you set this to 1 less than your recipe requires. And then that comparator is powering this block, which is powering that, which is powering the redstone, then sending it round into this block at the back of the crafter. Just giving a little clock. And if I had another one that had the gunpowder, I could then have it automatically make rockets. So if I'd made my paper farm next to my gunpowder farm, all I'd have to do is AFK there and it would give me the rockets instead of just the gunpowder, which I think is cool. I think I'm really going to like the auto crafters. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff that you only use for certain things, really. I don't really use sugar. Okay. Gonna just dump off this stuff I've got with me. I probably should have repaired what I tore down, shouldn't I? Stone brick. Redstone. Rails. Paper. Oops, I don't want the flint and steel there. Where did I get the flint and steel from? I'm not sure where I got the flint and steel from, but we'll stick it in here. Quartz and cobblestone. Yeah. Right, so I want to go, and I know I say so a lot, so yeah, I think they're well worth learning how to use, Miss Mist. Because to me it's a case of I've put 3 in so far in my world. I've got 1 for my iron farm, which is blocking the iron. The 1 for the bamboo farm for the overflow of the bamboo is going to give me planks of the bamboo variety, which I can then use to craft all sorts of other miscellaneous stuff. And then the paper one for my rockets. And I think they're well worth it. Because I think if you can make a farm and you're using a farm for a specific thing, it's cool that it'll craft it for you so you can just turn up and grab what you actually need. This is what I was looking for. Hi Ali, how are you doing? Happy bank holiday. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, it's been a bit of a redstone-y strain today, but I think it was worth it to put the auto crafters on the farms. Now, what I'm thinking of is I need to sort out my villagers. I need more of them. And I need to convert them to zombies and back again. So I'm thinking about moving them out to spawn. Yeah, it's cool to have a day off every so often. bank holiday, yeah. And I must admit, I heard a weird thing from work. Work is giving us an extra day off this year that has to be taken before the end of October. That's classed as a wellness day. Take it whenever you want. You get paid for it. And it's on top of our normal holiday allowance. No, neither have I. They called it a well-being day or something. I'm not going to complain. They want to give me an extra day off at full pay when I'm back. I'm all for it. Right, so what I'm thinking of doing is over here we have the Guardian Farm. Now for the Guardian Farm to work, the AFK spot's all the way up here. That way the Guardians just spawn in a specific region. I can't remember whose tutorial it was I used. But I'm wondering about maybe moving the villagers up here. And then I can also have a zombie up here that I can cure the villagers with, because I'm out of the mushroom biome. So one should spawn. And I'm not sure I want a zombie in my starting area, just in case things go weird. Because I want to keep a couple of spare villagers there in case things go badly. Go on, cut that. Because yeah, the AFK spot's there. It will mean having to get the villagers up here, which could be an interesting pastime. Though theoretically I could always just bring 2 and breed them up here. But that would mean re-rolling everything, and that would be a pain. So I'm not sure which is more of a pain, re-rolling all the villagers or moving them. Because we all know what moving villagers can be like. They're stubborn and ornery. Exactly. It's a pain regardless. Either I move 2 or I move however many I've got in the inn. Because now that they've nerfed the raid farms, I need to convert the villagers. So I can get gear and armour easy. I hadn't bothered because, well, if I ran the raid farm for a short while, I had more than enough emeralds for whatever I needed. They are natural born tourists. They do love to have that to wander around. And it would be handy, I've got to admit, to run this farm more than I do. Because it's a case of the shards for the sea lanterns and the prismarine, etc. And the ink from the squid. I know I've got the frog light farm. But it'd also be handy to be able to trade fish to some fishermen for extra emeralds. Although I'm doing this, and what am I thinking? I may be being a bit of an idiot, which isn't anything new. Hang on. Why am I going to put them up in the sky? When I'm just going to leave this bit of a platform in case I change my mind. It doesn't hurt to have a landing platform, it's half slabbed. Oh, actually it might. Don't you have to have sky access or something for the farm, for the rates of the farm? Not sure if that makes a difference to these farms. It's just a vague memory. Oops. Okay, where were you? You were down there. That could be the reason it was glass. With just a couple of half slabs. Well, that and spawning. Let's take this down because I think I need to double check before I do this. Because if it is a case of you don't want it covered because you need sky access for better rates, then I would be making a massive mistake. Grab all these back. Yeah, that's the thing. It was a tutorial with the AFK spot right out of the way so that you don't load all the water around it. You're only loading the top layers. So it loads all the guardians in a small area. It saved me having to drain the entire thing. Because that would have been... It can be a pain to drain them. I know there's the slime machines that you can use to bring out the water. But you have to flatten the area first. Right, so let's head to the Guardian farm. The Guardian farm, is it this way? I'm not sure. Yeah, sponges can be interesting. Right. No, so this is my creeper farm. And my raid farm is there. And a whole bunch of junk. And milk. Yeah, sponges and sand are very tiring though. It's a case of the last times I've done it, I've used the flying machines. Oh, that was, yeah. When I found the trials and it's really close to spawn was my trial dungeon. And I've run that about 4 or 5 times. And then dug it all out. So that gave me a ton of tuft and a ton of copper. Plus I have the copper farm. So yeah, it's a lot of copper, a lot of blaze rods and redstone. But I have the witch farm for the redstone. Yeah, there's a lot of copper in those things. I think the first time I did it, I got something like 9 shulkers of copper blocks. I have one of the copper, I think it's, I can't remember who the tutorial is from. But it's one of those zombie ones that that converts. Yeah. The clerics are good that way as well. Are you the... what are you? No, you're the Halloween district. Did I forget? Now that goes up. Oh, I'm not sure if I've shown you. Yeah, in the sky. It has the sky farm that has the aggro zombie. You hit them and they spawn more zombies, and then they come in and drown and turn into drowned who drop copper. So this is my gold farm. Well, this is my bartering farm with the gold. I'm not sure if I showed you that. And I also have a gold farm out on the nether roof. I need to check what I did. I think for some reason, yeah, pickling trading's awesome. That's how I got all the crying obsidian and obsidian for this thing. Because, hang on. Up here, is it this way? Where is it? It's this way. Follow the torches. I built the zombie farm. So these guys like to come and say hello. And give me gold. And XP. And they like to jump off occasionally too. What I should probably do is put an auto crafter on the end of this too. Get rid of that and that. So I can just AFK there and it gives me all sorts of gold. It was a tutorial again of somebody's because, yeah. Okay, so I need to go this way. I need to find the torches and follow the torches. There we go. Putting a hole in the roof was a pain though. Yeah, exactly. So that would be a good one to do. Change the nuggets into ingots and then the ingots into bars. I mean into blocks. Okay, so I think, and this is not a good thing, I should have had a second portal on this side. I'm pretty sure I used to have a second portal out there that went to the Guardian farm on this side, and I think I forgot to put it back in. So I'm going to have to do that. But we've hit the 2-hour mark, so let's see who's streaming and who we can see you or send you awesome people to. Let's open up in a new tab. Oh, Tango's streaming. Well, that makes it simple. We're going to send you all Tango's way. Slash raid Tango Tech. Okay, so I'm going to send you all Tango's way. You guys have a invalid username. Okay. Slash raid. Tango Tech. Yep, because I missed the O off the end. I'm having one of those spelling kind of days. You guys take care. Have fun. Well, it says the raid's been created, but I'm not seeing the raid button. Where's the raid? Okay, something weird's going on with the settings. Come on. You see it? Okay, I don't see it. So I can't hit the raid. Let's let's go back to here. Yeah, I can't see the raid button, which isn't good because it'll time out and cancel. I'm going to try that again. Let's go here. I can see it counting down now in the other chat. But I can't see it here. I can't see it in mod view. What's going on? /raid. And go tech. It's saying it's been created, but I'm not getting a notification. I apologise, guys. I can't raid today by the look of it. It is being awkward. I will see you all over there if hopefully you guys have the buttons that you can just click and follow to. Apologies, but for some reason the raid button isn't showing up nor the notification on my side. You guys take care, have fun, and I will see you all next Monday for those who can make it. If you can't make it, hope to see you whenever you can. Bye now.